With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Now at the plate, here is Lionel Rangel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Lionel Rangel.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. It's a hit, their first of the new season.
No runner, cut hold.
At the plate now, Alex McKenna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Corey Lee digging in now. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. In.
He's out.
So second for one.
He's out.
To first, and they get the double play. So here is Colton Shaver, runner in scoring position with 2
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's really getting the better of it now.
Count.
Strike two.
Hey, what a job right here to put.
A swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball one.
Aye.
Good fastball down around the knees there.
1-1
for a strike.
1-1-1.
Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, C.J. Hinojosa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Ornelas has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next up, Joe Shed. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit to third. A sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate, Ray Kessinger. Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Out.
There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Some deals. Corey Jolks is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to short. And it's through for a base hit. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now to the plate, Lionel Rangel
0-1.
comes set, the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ornelas. And now, Alex McKenna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Here we go.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. To the plate now, Corey Lee. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Fouled away.
Ball.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Colton Shaver is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
strikes. And there he goes towards second. Ripped down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to bat will be Carmen Benedetti. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
He's out. Side is retired as they make. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Ray Kessinger. And he pops it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a
ball that's
outside, and now it's even 1-1. He finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Relay. Get down for what should be extra bases.
Nobody.
He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Corey Jolks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lionel Rangel stands in as he looks at a called strike. This one's down to third.
1-1-1.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. So now into the box is Alex McKenna. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hey, nobody.
Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Corey Lee is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the bottom of the sixth inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Carmen Benedetti. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Up next, C.J. Hinojosa. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Overstreet comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next to stand in is Joe Shed. He doubled his last time up. Fouled away.
Hey, two-way now.
The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. He comes back with a fast. Daniel Camarena is out from the bullpen.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darrell Powell.
Powell.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Play. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now here is Jim Hernandez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss with a big breaking ball. Now at the plate is Darrell Powell. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High in the air out toward shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now in the box, Darrell Powell flew out last time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offense.
Come on, dig. Go
Meanwhile,
hard.
here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Here we go now. One at a time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Popped up. Kessinger is under it, no problem, 1 away. Next to hit, Brad Zunica, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Swing and miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Here you
And
go.
stepping in, Scott Rhodey. He doubled his last time through.
Have it rip like you can. Here you go. Hey, have it rip like you can. Here you go.
And that
Nope.
misses
Ball
ball 4,
four.
so it's first and second now
Hey,
with
get
2
your pitch
out.
up there. Let's go, baby.
Striding in is Daniel Acevedo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And
Come on, go hard. You're scoring.
Straightaway
Go
center
hard.
field. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now it'll be Darrell Powell. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. In time.
He's
first,
out.
and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Darrell Powell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ball.
And he'll miss the target away.
Ball 1,
with
no
the
strike.
fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Asuncion trying to get there. He tracks it down. Digging in will be Carmen Benedetti. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey.
Strike called. Now the throw down. So stepping in is Darrell Powell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language.
1
on
ball,
the
2
mound.
strikes.
He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Darrell Powell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some exceptional defense. It has really made this an absolute tough game to score any runs in. But the bottom line is you just have to put somebody on first base. Just get the defense on their toes just a little bit and see if you can scratch a run across.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, those hands gotta hurt.
And the throw in gets away from him. Now into the box, Brad Zunica. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side.
All right, come on, baby.
Into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead.
That boy, great job.
Into the box, Darrell Powell singled in his last at-bat.
Come on now, big fella. Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to
scoring,
right.
you're scoring, you're scoring.
There to put it away. And next to hit is Darrell Powell, and their runners at the corners now.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll 4-0 the score tonight. San Antonio jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Reggie Lawson.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is going to start to see the breaking balls that are
Ready now is Darrell Powell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Jackson. He singled in his first AB.
0-1.
And no throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Siri. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get there. Now to the plate, Darrell Powell. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And now the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center.
You're scoring, you're scoring.
On the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. And now here is Miguel Angel Sierra, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Turn 2 right here. Turn 2. Here we go.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Jackson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 1 run scores. Tag,
right there.
Get him at the plate is 1 run scored. So now to the plate, Darrell Powell, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Hey, 1 time, right
First
now.
pitch of the AB now. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Zuniga, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
He's in there.
And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Striding in is Scott Rohde. The potential tying run for him at third base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. Now at the plate, Darrell Powell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gets down, and the inning will continue. And that's going to float the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Digging in next, Brad Zuniga. It was a base hit last time up. Ready with the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Siri is there, makes the catch. Now to the plate, here is Johnny Jackson. He flew out in his last debut. Popped him up. Powell over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next, here is Jose Siri. Singled in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Corpus Christi Hooks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Seth Martinez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. At the plate now is Darrell Powell. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB now. Skied into straightaway right. Benedetti is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now to bat, Corey Julks. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 4, Corey Julks.
The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, straight up,
and
straight
a
up.
Foul pop behind the plate. Powell is under it. He's got it one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Jackson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay. So the next to bat will be Darrell Powell. Flew out last time up.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Myers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up is Darrell Powell. He flew out in his last debut. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Low over at second. Overstreet
Hey, let
is
it
over
rip
at
one
first
time.
with one away. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Native Pennsylvanian. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. 3.
Ball, that's outside.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1 the count now.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over.
Hey, come on,
so next to hit is Jake Myers, and they're runners at the corners now. Set with the 0-1. He's running. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Next up is Carmen Benedetti. He bounced out last time up.
We got one out here.
Runner. Runners on the move for second. And no throw, in fact. Next, it'll be Darrell Powell.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Run it out.
That will conclude matters. Next to dig in, Darrell Powell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now,
come on, dig.
Will they send that man from first? Lowe ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Score.
We got him on the tag.
6-6. Hey, stepping in next, Gray Kessinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up.
You go.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jim Hernandez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. High in the air down the right field line. Benedetti is there to put it away for out number 1.
All right, ease up. You're up. Good job.
Up next, Brad Zuniga, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate here is Tirso Ornelas. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Hooks used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Carson LaRue claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Next up, Darrell Powell.
The catcher.
Come on, let it rip right here.
First pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now here is Jim Hernandez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So here is Brad Zunica. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Stay hot up there. Here we
Ready
go,
with
kid.
the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it.
Down.
Will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So next to bat will be Lázaro Armenteros. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, 2 here.
Wheels and
Going,
deals.
going.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late. And now Lázaro Armenteros. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-2.
Up.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Powell will put this one away, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Darrell Powell. He singled first time up.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
From the belt, the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Now at the plate is Darrell Powell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A look now. The pitch swung on and missed.
0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now
right
a
there.
5-3 game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jim Hernandez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Oh, baby,
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
Grounded to third.
Come on, slide. Get out.
Force out, and the side is retired. Next to stand in is Cody Thomas. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher.
And now in the box, Colin Thoreau. He collected a base hit his first time up. Powell has got it, and the side is retired. Next to hit, Porter Witt.
The third baseman, Porter.
first pitch of the AB now. Runners off the second. Strike taken, the throw.
He's safe.
Well behind the plate. That's and stepping in, Cody Thomas. He got under one and popped out his last time up. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Darrell Powell. High in the air down the right field line. Thomas has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Hey, your turn.
Now it'll be Darrell Powell. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Look good. No one better.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle to second for
He's
one.
out.
On to first,
You're out.
and they turn the double play.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a